Yeah, I had a little, not a 55. You really got to look after your head. I wish I learned to be healthier growing up, because when you say until the check engine light keeps coming on, and it starts coming on repeatedly. Like, listen, so I had a kidney stone this year, okay? Kidney stone. Now, yeah, woo! But I didn't know it was a kidney stone. Well, I didn't know it was. Because anyone that's had a kidney stone explains it with such horror. When you hear a woman say, "Oh my God, I gave birth to twins and each one had 15-pound heads, and I didn't know, I would do that again than have a kidney stone." That, when you hear a woman say things like that, you're like, "Oh my God, I don't ever want a kidney stone ever." You're saying you'd rather have that again? Twice? Rip it? Wow. Kidney stone was worse than that. Worse than that. Hole this big, 2 heads. Worse than that. God, please don't let me get a kidney stone ever. So what happened was, it first started right before a show. I had to go to the bathroom, right? I go to the bathroom, and then 15 minutes later, I'm like, "Oh my God, I gotta pee again? What the hell is going on?" I didn't drink that much water. And this goes on like every 15 minutes, and I start like, "Oh dude, this is not good. Now the show's about to start." I'm like, I'm panicking. I'm trying to push the urine down the bladder, and then I'm coming from behind, squeezing behind there, like, "Well, come on, man. Come on, you can do this. What? Did something happen? Are you all right, pal? Come on." So I think I have a urinary tract infection because I have 3 women, 3 girls, and my wife in my house, and many times they would have urinary tract infections. And they'd have a problem peeing or stung. They're like, "Dad, I need cranberry juice." Why? Because I got an infection. It hurts when I pee. Oh my God. Okay. You know, my wife would come, "Don't get ocean spray. It's full of sugar, and the sugar's terrible for them. If you give them then, it will defeat the purpose. The sugar will cause a yeast infection. She'll have a yeast infection, make the infection." What? What do I gotta get? Organic cranberry juice. Okay, all right. House problems, got you. So, I get 2 gallons of cranberry juice, and I'm gonna knock this urinary tract infection right out. I ain't afraid of it. I'm gonna get rid of it. So I drink 2 gallons. Now I'm in my hotel room every 15 minutes. You gotta get up. You know, when you're sleeping, like, oh God. It's like 2 in the morning. I'm sleep deprived. Every 15 minutes. And I sit down when I pee. I sit down. If you lived with all women, you would too. Because the first couple years, my wife would wake me up pissed off, and I would debate and argue with her. I'd get pissed. She'd wake me up, dead sleep. "Get up, what are you doing?" She said, you peed on the damn floor, and I step in it. It pisses me off. Just make sure you wipe it up in the middle of the night. What? Why do you not wake it up? And then you get up like, "Whoa, what do you think? You think I just wait? You think I pee?" And then I'm like, "Oh God, I hope she steps in this." But before I put my pants on, and I really hope she's not wearing socks when she does it either. If you don't like stepping in it, wear socks then. Why don't you just do that? You know? And you're setting up your boundaries. But then after like year 5, 6 or so, that's when, you know, I see the frustration of my wife would wake me up like, you know what? You know, I am tired. Stepping in your peach and get up. I swear to God, I stared at you for a solid 20 minutes while you slept in peace, and I was gonna knock you right in your temple. That's how furious I am with you right now. Get up! Get up! And she's like, this is what I don't understand, Jim, okay? Like, okay, how do you not see the drips? And it starts at the toilet, and it goes all the way to the sink. I go to the bathroom, I'm lifting my pants up here so nothing can come out. How do you drip from here, and a drip there, and a drip there to the sink? Is your pants on? What are you doing between here and I don't, explain this to me. I did, and that's, I'm like, all right, I'll just sit every time I pee. All right. Even when I'm on the road, I sit when I pee because now I understand my wife's point. Because the minute I would go on the road, I would, you know, you get out in the middle of the night, you pee. And not until you get up at 3:30 in the morning, you walk in, oh, no! And you step in your own pee between your toes. Like, oh, my God. I'm so sorry for all those years I made you do that. So now I sit when I pee. So I'm sitting, and it's starting to burn as the night goes on. It hurts to pee. Oh my God. Now, I'm sleep deprived, I'm married 30 years, however, I know I'm clean. And when this starts burning in the middle of the night, you're like, oh my God. That handyman has been over a lot when I'm not around. Am I really that stupid? Am I that stupid? And it's getting worse and worse. So now, it's about 3 a.m. and it's the worst. It hurts, and it stings, and it's on fire. And now, it feels like it's shooting pellets. Oh! And I hear it, ping, it hitting the porcelain. Ping, pong, ping, ping, pong. Oh my God, and I got up, and the whole toilet bowl was filled with cranberry juice. At least that's what I thought it was. Even with pieces of I didn't know there were pieces of cranberry juice. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And I'll tell you what, thank Almighty God that I am that stupid. God works in mysterious ways. He made me dumb for a reason. Because if I woke up in the middle of the night and I saw that much in a toilet bowl coming out of this, and I knew it was not cranberry juice, and it was blood, I would immediately went, oh my God. So this lasts all night. This is all night. I get up 7 in the morning. Now the cranberry juice stopped coming out after about a half hour. So I think I'm good. And then I go get some UTI, urinary tract infection, pills to hold me over for a 3-hour ride home. I get home, I'll never forget, I walk in the house and my wife, now I got a little fever, and my back hurts. I'm like, oh my God, I'm a mess. And you know, I already look like a mess all the time. Now imagine, like no sleep, these bags are heavier, I look way higher than I do naturally. I'm like, oh. Hey, hon, good to see you. And my wife goes, oh my God, Jim, what's going on? Are you okay? I'm gonna have a UTI. I have a urinary tract infection. So how do you know that? Because I can't, every time I go to pee, 15 minutes later, I gotta pee again. So I do what you guys, she goes, men don't really get urinary tract infection. It's just odd that you would have one. I go, well, it definitely is, because as a matter of fact, I drank cranberry juice. I got cranberry juice, not ocean spray. I found the good kind. I drank 2 gallons and I saw all the cranberry juice come out. So it definitely worked. There was even little pieces of the cranberry. Everything came out. And I'll never forget her face. I go, what's the matter? Oh my God, Jim. What do you mean you saw cranberry juice with pieces of cranberry? I said, it was cranberry juice. It was just red. As a matter of fact, it was redder coming out than it was. She went, Jim, your urine does not change color. I went, yes, it does. Because I saw it, and the first time I had beets, I freaked out. Because I remember dropping the deuce and I got up like, oh my God, what's going on? I'm bleeding from the inside. She went, yes, that's your digestive system. That will change colors. Your urine does not change colors, Jim. I said, then what was it then, D? It was your blood. So now, I have to go to a urologist, and I'm freaking out. I can't believe that's what was coming out. I'm freaking out. And now we're at the urologist. The doctor's like, okay, you know, they take a scan. They scan you from here to here. You gotta pee in a cup. You're gonna check the urine. You're gonna check the scans. I gotta wait in the office. Nurse comes out, come on in. My wife goes, I'm coming in with him. She goes, he thought he was peeing cranberry juice. I want to hear everything the doctor says before he blacks out. So we go in the doctor's office. Doctor comes in. My wife's sitting there. She's like, I need to be here. Go ahead, you tell him, Jim. And I'm still a little bit in denial. I'm like, listen, Doc, I think I have a UTI. And he goes, it sounds like you had a kidney stone. I went, no. I didn't see the kidneys. I saw pieces of cranberry when I peed. He was like, yeah, no, that was blood. Mark, are you serious? He doesn't listen to me. He doesn't believe it. Go ahead, continue. She goes, all right, let me check everything. He goes, pull your pants and your underpants down, please. Now, I heard him loud and clear. And I took the first direction. I pulled down the pants, but I wasn't going for the underpants. Yeah, no, we're not doing that right now. Not my wife sitting right there. I don't know you, and you don't know me. I'm not doing that. And then he goes, your underwear too. And my wife goes, Jim, listen to the doctor. Now, the reason I'm hesitating, I'm just gonna be humbly honest with you, is because I don't care who you are, how long you've been married, how long you've been together as a couple, as a man. I know you've been naked in front of your wife, but I'm gonna let all the women in on a little secret. Yes, we've been naked in front of you, not during that time, but we never expose our true, honest, organic self. Even if you think we are, when you're not looking, we give a little wiggle. Right? Or a little stretch, just come on, man. I don't need it full salute. Just show some respect. A little, if I can get in the shower with a little respect, we can do this. Yeah. You're a liar if you don't do that. Unless you got a donkey. Unless you got, sure, no problem. Unless you were that kid in junior high that took a shower after gym, that only kid. And he's the only one in there because he's in the shower. All the other kids are like, oh my God, dude, that is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. And he's a white guy. That's just crazy. I didn't know white guys could look like that. So the doctor pulls his little stool up right in front of me. Now he's on this level, which is it's just awkward. I've never been in emergency room. This is awkward. Just having a man right there. Just my wife's right there. You know, I'm taking down the underwear like, oh. There was no, I couldn't. I can't reveal the secret. It's just looking at her. I'm sorry. I've never seen it like that. I know he's scared. He's scared. He's looking for a place to hide. That's why. And without hesitation, the doctor just grabs him like it's nothing. He's just picking up a sandwich, like, oh, I'll take this one. He grabs it, and he pulls it in the lap, he's looking underneath it, he's looking right at it, then he squeezes one, oh my God, And when they squeeze it, you get a pain in your back like a minute later, like, oh my God, I feel like I gotta go to the bathroom. Like, what did you hit? And he goes, it looks good, everything looks great. I'm pretty sure you had a kidney stone. But then he goes, you know what, the last thing I want to do is I want to check your prostate. Right. I don't know. I'm thinking I'm peeing cranberry juice. I'm prostate. Let's do this. Is this another? I get to pull my pants up. We go in another room. You're gonna scan me. Check the. No clue it's about to go down. And he. Yeah, I go to pick up my pants. No. Leave your clothes on. Leave your underwear and your pants down. And he goes, put your elbows on the table. And my wife starts laughing. He has no clue what's about to happen. And then that's when it hit me. I see the glove going on. I see his gel coming out. And that's when you're at a time in your life where you go, God, I wish I was healthier leading up to this moment. Shame on school. Like, it doesn't matter how important you think you are in your world. The amount of money you make, the clothes that you buy, that hot rod car, you're the CEO, whatever you think you're I'm the best student, I'm the best athlete, I'm the greatest of this, I make so much money. None of that means squat when you're in a room and your pants are down to here and you got someone going, elbows on the table. Oh my God, is this really gonna happen? And I'll tell you what, if you enjoy things going in there, oh, my hat's off to you. Because I'm gonna be blunt with you. The minute that went in, the last thing I wanted was like, take it out, put it back in. Take it out, put it back in. Put a little in, wiggle it, take it out, please. This is great. This feels amazing. Can you put your shoulders on my back? I think that was the furthest thing from my mind. I instantly was like, get it out. My eyes were coming out of my socket. Why? How long is this last? It's very smooth. I think you're fine. It was definitely a kidney stone. You can leave. And this is what it all comes down to. Just, he hands you a box of tissues and you're standing there just wiping with your wife sitting right there. Are we covered under insurance for this? Yeah, they should.